Your top stories this evening, sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. National Sex Offenders Registry coming soon, says Attorney General. Container City residents frustrated as main access road blocked due to road construction. And cop busted with illegal gun and ammunition, while cocaine and a pistol were found at PARIKA in some bushes. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Travis Chase with the Wednesday, July 2 edition of the HGP Nightly News. Here's what you need to know this evening. Guyana is one step closer to establishing a national sex offenders registry. Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Anil Nandlal, made the announcement during his weekly program, Issues in the News. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
Guyana will soon have a national sex offender registry, according to Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Anil Nandlal. He made a disclosure on Tuesday during his weekly program, Issues in the News. Nandlal explained that the registry is included in proposed amendments to the Sexual Offences Act, which the government has been working on. However, the draft legislation did not reach the National Assembly before the current parliamentary session concluded.
Which unfortunately we didn't get an opportunity to conclude work on in order to take it to the National Assembly. So it will have to go in the next parliament.
He noted that the bill underwent extensive consultations and several versions were produced, each shaped by feedback from stakeholders. The process involved a consultant and 3 government ministries. A national stakeholder forum was held on July 3, 2024 to discuss the proposed amendments.
The main participants included representatives from the administrative regions, non-governmental organizations, medical and health professionals, prison and police officers, members of the Guyana Bar Associations, and relevant commissions such as the Women, Gender, Equality Commission, etc.
According to Nandlal, recommendations from the sessions were carefully reviewed and incorporated into a revised version of the bill. Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Tiana, for your reporting. So far, 19 parties have been given the green light by the Guyana Elections Commission as it relates to their use of their symbols. You'll have more details in this report. There is word from the Guyana Elections Commission that the electoral body has approved the 19 symbols submitted by political parties which intend to contest the upcoming general and regional elections. The deadline for submissions was July 1. The Commission said that parties that were told to make minor changes to their symbols have until June 4, 2025 to do so. The approval of the 19 symbols mean, too, that the symbol of Azruddin Mohammed-led We Invest in Nationhood political party has been approved by the Guyana Elections Commission. That symbol was first rejected by the Commission. The symbol had been rejected by the Guyana Elections Commission on the grounds that the use of the jaguar being part of Guyana's national symbol is unacceptable. However, Nightly News understands that Mr. Mohammed wrote to the 7-member commission informing them that he had perhaps mistakenly told them initially that his symbol is a jaguar instead of a leopard. Quote, however, in social media, I inadvertently stated that the jaguar was WIN's party symbol. I hereby recant the above statement and categorically and unequivocally affirm that the leopard is WIN's party symbol. And further, the leopard is the symbol WIN submitted to GCOM for consideration and acceptance, Mohammed told GCOM. Nominations Day for the 2025 general and regional elections is scheduled for July 14th, when parties must submit their lists of candidates along with their approved symbols to the Chief Elections Officer. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. You're watching the HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. There is more news ahead.
to SNL Electrical Inc., where lighting and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Thomas Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover a solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc. powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
With 70% ethyl alcohol, Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer eliminates 99.99% of all germs and even moisturizes in the process, leaving your skin clean and hydrated. Mighty Foam Hand Sanitizer. How do you stay clean?
Krishna Roth Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice field pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Roth Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. Thanks for staying with us. Residents of Container City, located behind the John Fernandez Container Terminal off Mandela Avenue, are frustrated due to difficulties posed in accessing the main passage to conduct their daily activities. Nightly News visited the area on Wednesday and documented the plight of the people there.
Residents of Container City, located behind the John Fernandez Container Terminal off Mandela Avenue, are in a state of apprehension because the primary route to employment and other activities is being blocked.
I said, sorry, this is nonsense y'all doing. I said, watch it. This is like a canal they're trying for thing, or this is just spitefulness. Real thing. Then you jog a line, go along a dig. A dig. And a dig. Next you see sand there, front, sir? Just a sand there before late. We're really going on. Where the contract to spend out all the money, we're really going on. I fall down, woman fall down, picnic fall down.
Another disturbed resident of the community, whose name was given as Tracy, lamented that the situation is overbearing.
Here, dig. It's affecting everybody here that live in here. There's not a dam that pig nor dogs live. There's human beings living here. Because when they want to vote, they're coming right to the back here.
No one in the neighborhood is aware of who has been hired to undertake the current road construction, according to Mark Semple, another resident. Although he does not oppose development, he stated that it must not be to the inconvenience of residents.
What is he going on? I mean, if they're ready to do this yet, why they dig it? Yes, I mean, best wait till when you get yourself set and then come and do so that, you know what I mean? People could get little... The sandpit clothes and that kind of thing.
Brass tag go back to watch it, start shift all, watch.
I tell you what, it's a sheer mud, but the little fall and that kind of thing is...
The upset resident said it is discomforting when he has to leave for work in the mornings.
Start doing this here so that people can maneuver themselves comfortably.
Yeah. All the residents expressed similar frustrations.
The mud that when rain fall now, you saw the mud there. You put that thing mess up and them turn down for go to school and them things. When the sun come out of it, it's a little hard to get for go. So let the come finish off the road. Do it.
My baby got up there, I can't come on the avenue. Now I can't see police and it's being common. Yeah, they follow me on that I'm going to help you get on my back in the cold, but then.
I know me walking, but can't do nothing much. Everybody walking. So to walk, we can't take for the road.
They need to do something about here. They need to do something for let people feel comfortable because you get children going to school. The children can't go to school some days because the place is slush.
When a resident who works as a police officer inquired about the road project, she was given a number of details that believed to be nonsensical.
And then when we find out, it says there's 3 or 4 different persons doing their own thing. If they could just get this place, get this thing finished in time because it's affecting them so much, right? And the technical people go to work.
Several attempts to contact Public Works Minister Juan Edgel for a comment proved futile. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Thank you, Antonio, for your reporting. Residents of Region 2 will now benefit from improved access to justice with the commissioning of a new $178 million magistrates court at Regina. The facility is part of a broader push to modernize the country's judicial infrastructure. Tiana Cole will tell you more.
The new $178 million Regina Magistrates Court was officially commissioned on Wednesday in Region 2, Pomeroon, Supanam. Delivering a feature address, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Annie Nandlal said the initiative is another example of the government's commitment to upholding the rule of law and ensuring that the judiciary is properly resourced to improve access to justice for all Guyanese.
Access to justice is as important as any other right or any other entitlement of the human being. Without justice, without law, without order, nothing is possible.
He noted that while there may be slight differences, the new Regina Court compares well with similar facilities in Georgetown, Port Kaituma, and other parts of the country.
The executive, partnering with the judiciary, recognizes the importance of having in place the necessary physical infrastructure to expand and ensure equal access to justice nationwide.
Nandlal also pointed out that the government's investment in the justice sector goes beyond buildings and include implementation of modern technology,
such as digitized case management systems, e-filing, remote hearings, and courtroom technologies, and also the filling of critical posts to complement the infrastructural development.
Tiana Cole reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
There is more news ahead. Stay with us.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
HGP Nightly News, welcome back. Former PNCR member has attributed the erosion of national unity, divisiveness, and lack of visionary leadership for reasons he left the party. You hear more details from Antonio Day.
Former member of the People's National Congress Reform and parliamentarian German Figuera has finally revealed his reason for severing ties with the party. Figuera tendered his resignation over the weekend. In a statement on Wednesday in the media, the former member of parliament cited that the leadership of the PNCR has in recent times exhibited a troubling tolerance of rising ethnic antagonism. According to the former chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, there has been traces of divisive ethno-political rhetoric which corrodes the pluralistic foundation of society. He claimed that the party has deviated from the tenets of inclusive nationalism. Quote, "What was once a platform for unifying vision now flirts perilously with sectarian dogma. This is not the movement I joined. The responsibility to defend and promote national unity is absolute. Its abdication is a moral failure, Mr. Figueroa stated. Turning attention to the leadership of the party, Figueroa remarked, quote, "The PNCR was once a vanguard of transformative ideas and generational leadership. Today, it suffers from intellectual inertia and political pettiness. It lacks the imagination, unity of purpose, the renewal of mechanisms necessary to respond to a rapidly evolving national context. In an era that demands both thinking and courageous leadership, the party has become introspective and reactive rather than visionary and proactive," unquote. Figueroa also flagged several idiosyncrasies which he acknowledged justify his reasons for leaving the party. He expressed, however, and I quote, "I remain steadfast in my commitment to the people of Linden Region 10, and by extension the people of Guyana. I'm prepared to continue serving faithfully, constructively, and with integrity. I do so not with bitterness, but with renewed hope that we may yet build a politics defined by substance over spectacle, service over ambition, and people over power," end of quote. On Friday at a PNCR press conference, the party's leader, Aubrey Norton, said Figueroa was invited to be part of the APNews candidates list for the upcoming elections.
I have always said that there's a place for German Figueroa in the PNCR and the APNU. At least up until now, he hasn't signed, but once he is disposed to becoming a member of the list, he will be.
Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
On the police blotter, a policeman has been nabbed with an illegal gun, while cocaine and a .45 pistol were found stashed in some bushes at PARIKA. A police constable was Wednesday arrested by his squaddies after he was found with an illegal firearm and ammunition. In reporting the incident, the Corporate Communications Unit of the Guyana Police Force said Arion Granum, 26 years old, and the police constable stationed at the Tactical Services Unit was parked in the vehicle at Riverview when the police pounced on him. Police said Granum told them he was on sick leave, but liming at 1:30 a.m. When ranks of the Anti-Crime Patrol searched the motor car seen here, they found a .32 Taurus pistol with 1 magazine and 11 matching rounds. Granum was asked if he had a license to carry the firearm, and he said no. He was told of the offense committed, arrested, and cautioned. He then said that the firearm belonged to him for his personal protection. He was escorted to the Rimeville police station along with his motor car. The firearm and ammunition were marked, sealed, and lodged. In a separate incident, a .45 pistol and 24 matching rounds of ammunition, along with over 2,000 grams of cocaine and cannabis, were found by ranks of the Guyana Police Force's Narcotics Branch, stashed in some bushes at Krung Dam, PARIKA, Wednesday morning. According to the police, during the operation, 2 bulky plastic bags were found in a clump of bushes along the dam. One of the bags contained multiple parcels wrapped in transparent plastic. The second bag contained a small white bucket with multiple transparent plastic bags with a whitish cake-like substance suspected to be cocaine. The bucket, according to the police, also contained a .45 pistol with 1 magazine with 24 rounds of ammunition. The cannabis, when weighed, amounted to 698 grams, while the cocaine amounted to 1,386 grams. No arrests have been made. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. Your regional news is up next.
Turbo with a new look, new style, with the same great taste in the 250 ml can. Everybody run out now. Go and go grab one. Me charge up with a turbo 250 ml at your favorite spot. Wait, sell. New look, new can, same vibes. Jinxing, energize up your life. Vibes up, work time, anytime we are turn up the party with turbo can. Turbo can, turbo can, turbo can. Now available in the new 250 ml can. Turbo energy drink. Charge up today.
is so much more than just four walls, floors, and ceilings. It's a lifetime of great memories and stories. Come talk to us and start your journey home today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Interested in honoring or paying tribute to a loved one, or just making a loved one feel special? HGP TV offers you all that and more. Air your birthday greetings, death announcements, and wedding anniversaries on HGP TV today. HGP TV offers affordable prices, convenience, and great services. Call us on 220-3660 or email us at sales@hgptv.com.
Good evening and welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Regional News. Energy Minister Dr. Rudolph Munilal has fired back at Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, rejecting comments that Trinidad and Tobago's currency is equivalent to quote-unquote monopoly money. He did so as he outlined a series of energy initiatives aimed at rebuilding TT's foreign exchange base. Addressing participants at an energy symposium, Rejuvenating Our Nature Fields and Basins, Munilal described Gonsalves' remark as unhelpful and pointed to structural reforms and production increases that the TT government is undertaking to reverse the foreign exchange crisis. Quote unquote, maybe Prime Minister Gonsalves should have shared his wisdom with his colleagues who were responsible for the collapse of our economy and the shortage of foreign exchange, Munilal said. Gonsalves, in a recent public statement, had criticized TT's foreign exchange payment practices in CARICOM trade, stating, quote unquote, we pay in hard foreign currency. Our country pays Trinidad and Tobago annually in excess of $65 million. Our traders are paid in Trinidad and Tobago dollars, which are not convertible outside of Trinidad and Tobago. They may as well bring up monopoly money. But Munilal said his government had moved with urgency to stabilize and increase oil and gas production, which remains the main source of foreign exchange for Trinidad and Tobago. Scammers have conned the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, CIBC, Caribbean's TT operations of millions of dollars, police confirmed. Police revealed that in June, the managing director of CIBC Caribbean reported that he was authorized to transfer $14.8 million from the bank's suspense processing account to other external accounts. A suspense processing account is described as a temporary holding area for cash that cannot be classified or properly understood by a bank's accounting system. The managing director reportedly received authorization from the bank's CEO via WhatsApp and emails prompting him to fulfill the transactions. However, further inquiries after the transaction was completed later revealed that the CEO was unaware of the transactions. A report was made to officers of the TNT Police Services Fraud Squad, who later found that there were 19 transactions to accounts in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Bulgaria. Sources further disclosed that several of the accounts were eventually closed and money returned to the bank. However, up to yesterday, an estimated $9.4 million remained unaccounted for. Costa Rica's highest court yesterday asked the country's legislature to strip President Rodrigo Chavez of his immunity from prosecution so he can stand trial on corruption charges. Costa Rica's Attorney General's office in April alleged that members of Chavez's government awarded kickbacks to a top government ally using funds from the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, CABEI. In an extraordinary session, the court also requested Culture Minister George Rodriguez, who previously acted as a communication minister, to stand trial in the same case. Costa Rica's National Assembly is controlled by opposition lawmakers. Chavez and Rodriguez faces between 2 to 8 years in prison if convicted. They both have denied the accusations. The Attorney General's office said that the former presidential advisor was paid $32,000 with funds awarded by CABEI. Chavez and collaborators also face illicit campaign financing charges related to the 2022 campaign that brought him into office. Chavez denies the charges. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana Cole.
National Sex Offenders Registry coming soon, says Attorney General. Container City residents frustrated as main access blocked due to road construction. And cop busted with illegal gun and ammunition, cocaine and pistol found at PARIKA. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.